let's continue. Did you say yes, mother?
Did you?
Yeah, I was tempted to.
Should I?
Up to you.
Yeah.
God, I really want to summon my mountain here.
I got sent home, Richard.
Were you sent to your room without dinner?
Yes.
I really like the theme song here in Crystarium. This is so good, man. Do you not like it?
I do like it. I pretty much said that.
It's very heroic. Dude, you need an orange tux like that guy.
Nope.
It's time for consultation with Artbert.
So one-on-one time again.
Yeah. The Artbert will see you now.
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang? I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery. What's the matter? Are you all right? What just happened? Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right? That pain again? And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you. Of that I have no doubt. Even if I had my pick of every Reflections heroes, I could not have asked for a finer champion. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Interesting.
What was that about?
I don't know, Ryan. If I had to hazard a guess, I feel like that dream was a vision of another world. Like another one like our own, but not quite our own. Maybe that was the Crystal Exarch. Ryan, what do I feel like the light we're building up inside of us is gonna have something to do with restoring Artbert to physical form,
Maybe.
or something like that.
Do we then have to fight him?
No, man, he'll be on our side.
No, but the light with this inside of is bad though.
That's why I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. Well, all I know is that it has something to do with Artbert. Went to the wrong one. I saw you went to the wrong one as well.
Yes. Maybe this light inside us will become a monster, and then we have to play as Artbert and defeat ourselves.
Oh, your favorite type of quest. Play as someone else. That would be interesting, but oh, fuck, it sucks when you have to play as someone else.
Yeah.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia, and with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last Warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Would be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Eulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Eulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Eulmore and decide how best to proceed.
ShB.
Man.
Hey Ryan, I have a crazy theory.
What?
What if, fuck, what's his name again? What if Lord Vorthry is the Light Warden?
Maybe.
Because, I mean, like, let's think logically here for a second. He has some special abilities that we don't know of, like mind control, and he has the ability to command the Sin Eaters. Sounds like a Light Warden to me.
Could be.
And he has
But he can talk.
Yeah, but he also has that weird face thing on his fucking chest.
What is that? Maybe the face thing is the Light Warden.
Do you think it's like growing inside of him or something? Let's head to Colusia then. Portus!
You're already doing it.
Portus!
Portas?
Portus! Why are you such a weirdo? Oh, hey. Suddenly, fucking Ether Current quests.
Suddenly.
Did I tell you he took your guitar?
Yeah.
What a fool. How much? Oh shit, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 quests and 5 points inclusive.
Oh lord.
Let's see here. Do we even have all the ones that already? I think so. Yeah, all the ones that we still need are in the top half of this map. Shall we do these 2 quests before we move on?
Huh?
Did you want to do these other current quests before we move on?
Guess so.
Well, tell me if you don't. Jesus.
I just said I guess so. That's not the same as saying no.
No, but you're like, you're like, if we must.
I was just thinking.
Fat board. Oh, it's one of these quests.
Oh, that was a person? My lord.
I mean, that was a person. What did you think it was?
That was like sort of an animal or something.
What the hell?
You skipping these cutscenes?
No. I don't understand what's going on.
Me neither.
Is that guy, like, deranged or something?
Some sort of bitch guy.
I wonder if that guy's, like, crazy or something.
He's a crazy.
He is crazy indeed. Damn right, I need flying. What the? that giant elevator.
Where?
Oh god, there's so many mobs.
Leave me alone.
Well, good luck.
Weird.
Good luck with your problems, girl. I'm off.
I'm out of here.
There's another one down this way.
Eulmore?
Eulmore. Eulmore, you mean?
Eulmore?
We're really getting close to the end, Ryan. It feels like we've only been playing this thing for a week.
Yeah, man. Well, we've only been playing this for like 2 weeks.
Gods, Ryan. By the 12.
7 hells!
Just the one guy, eh?
What's this?
What the hell was it? I was just looking at it. Did I get cooldown on this thing?
Yeah, there is. Oh my god.
The one thing about being this big that's annoying is my chocobo is bigger comparatively in size, and he tends to block the screen a lot.
Owned.
Oh shit, I accidentally talked to the wrong person.
You're a fool. They could have given her different clothing.
No, we don't have time for that. I actually quite like Reen. I keep wanting to say Ryan because of her name's the way her name is spelled. I keep wanting to say Ryan. I actually quite like her outfit. I like it more than Philly's old outfit.
Where are you going?
I don't know why I was heading towards Eulmore. Just thought that that's where we want to go. Apparently we have to go this way.
No, I know. I like her outfit too, but I mean, if you want to prevent people from recognizing you, first thing, well, her appearance is already different a little bit, so next thing would be the clothes.
No. Actually, will they recognize her? She has different hair color and eyes and everything.
Well, I mean, she's wearing the same clothing.
Delirious youth.
What the?
Why do we have to speak to these weirdos?
I don't know. Where are they hiding? What? It's the fucking thing. The mules. I told you that shit was bad.
He's using the mind control.
It's a cool looking move.
Huh?
That was a cool looking move.
Sorry, cool.
Oh my, what is that?
A cool looking what? It's cutting off your word.
Move!
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was your move.
Oh, which one was it? I mean,
I don't know, you spun around, like, you flipped around, I don't know.
I think it's blood spiller. You've seen it before.
God, these people are fun.
This is getting creepy and fast.
Huh.
Why do we have to take the long way? That's what I want to know.
Because this is the way of things.
Let's see. Oh, is it getting darker? What's going on?
Yep.
Oh no, it does that when it transitions from day to night and night to day. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be like a gauntlet.
Why are you talking to these people?
The hell? What the fuck?
Lordy.
I don't like the looks of this, Ryan.
I don't either.
There's some heretical magics going on here.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
So that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about, so I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Eulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, FFXIV starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. Well, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about FFXIV after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Eulmore doles the stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That FFXIV wieldeth power over Sin Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. FFXIV's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Shit, man. That's disgusting.
Yeah, dude. I always thought there was something odd about the meal stuff. I thought it was just, you know, I thought it was just light infused or something. Like, but to be made of fucking Sin Eater? Well, it's gross, man. That's disgusting.
Here's the thing, though. I think they're turning people into Sin Eaters in there, and they're chopping them up and feeding to people.
Oh yeah, no, he said that. Basically, he's like, yeah, when they quote unquote ascend, I bet you he turns them into Sin Eaters, and then they grind those Sin Eaters up. It's just all sorts of fucking weird and disgusting. Shall we? This is a solo duty, I think.
Hold on, I don't finish talking to these people. God, that's disgusting.
Ryan, you should be like, oh, well, there goes your friends there, Kai Shear. Dude, why is Kai Shear like full-on British?
I don't know, it's weird.
I half expect him to be like, you moped?
I guess he's feeling grateful he starved when he was over here.
Yeah.
Because he never actually ate any of this stuff.
Just talk to him.
Oh, did he? Oh shit, he did.
Only a little bit, though.
Lord.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Hold on, let me put on a shirt.
Ew, what?
Hold on, let me put on a shirt. This deserves a shirt.
What the fuck?
Ryan, wouldn't it have been weirder if I said, hold on, let me take my shirt off?
Yes.
Alright, let's do this. Item level 412? My item level's not that high.
Yeah, mine either. Lordy.
Oh, I was supposed to be in front.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away! Long live Lord Vor-3.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vor-3's control.
Like
They
zombies.
do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
They look like zombies. I wonder what happened to the couple that Alphanon was painting.
Well, that one lady was pretty fat.
Is she a Sin Eater?
Yeah. I like this music.
Are we supposed to defeat these guys?
I don't know, man. Taking a long time to load here.
Oh.
Are we supposed to kill them?
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't it make sense for Rain to carry on with us because she can sense the fucking Light Warden?
Yeah.
I like how the soldiers are just attacking you with their bare hands. Like, who needs weapons?
Pay me back later. Show's over. I'll break your funny bone. A gift for you. Right. No more Mrs. Nice Jester.
You will find my master in his chamber.
The buttress. I like how the others have to be left behind.
Oh.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not. You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthre's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
fuck?
Damn.
How are you supposed to do with those thunder spheres?
Kill them. Kill one of them.
Shit, I didn't know that.
This chump.
Really? Kind of hard.
Yeah, but his patterns are predictable.
Done already?
Yep. Chump. There's a DPS check at the end.
The dragon heads?
Kill the dragon heads and then kill him. You have to kill him before he finishes cast. Cutscene.
Lord Vorthree! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. rebuild my paradise once I finish my dinner.
Oh god, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Where did he go?
What in the heavens?
Did Vorthri do that?
Wait! That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds. Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Disgusting.
That was sufficiently creepy. Told you, man, that fucking baby face had something to do with it.
Thing's been growing on him, man.
That's his real face. The head on top of his shoulders is not his real head.
Ew. Did you finish? Did you talk to Tancred?
Yeah, you can attune to the Etherite and stuff now.
Don't you suggest where I start from?
I like the music, how the music's changed.
Can you actually see the floating mountain from here?
Maybe. What does this remind you of, Ryan?
I don't know.
What, the floating mountain?
That's his law?
No, you fool.
What?
There was a floating mountain in Chrono Trigger.
There was?
Yes? Do you not remember it?
Oh, I don't remember that.
That's where you get fucking mass immune from. What's wrong with you?
I don't remember it.
What a fool! Also, it kind of reminds me of, Heaven's Ward.
Heaven's Word?
Heaven's Word.
Are you continuing with this already?
Yeah. I'm already in the tower. Just take the Ethernet shard down here. I ran all the way down here.
Oh!
Like literally right next to the Etherite shard.
The buttress?
The buttress.
Elfinode?
Elfinode?
I don't see the floating mountain.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
No.
Lot hole!
Oh, it's there. I see it.
Where is it? You lie. Stop lying.
Where's the next one?
Oh, mainstay?
Oops. The buttress.
How much you want to bet either a dungeon or a primal fight is coming up? Trial, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen something like this in the trailer, and I think it's a trial fight.
Where's this guy? That can't be the end because there's still a whole nother area.
Oh, I wonder what that's all about. We'll probably find out after we defeat Valkyrie.
canopy?
ShB. Oh, thank God, cutscene. I don't have to do it myself.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this. Citizens of Eulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthree is a Sin Eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthree's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthree's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream. But now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthree.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthree has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
The ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthree took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
When they all walked away, I'm like, where the fuck do you think you're all going?
Freaking Alpha Node. I was gonna say something, I forgot now.
You're a fool. There's still one other, like, etherite we need to attune to.
Yeah, it's at the top. I'm heading there. Oops.
What? Where'd you go?
I like the music. I like the music change for Eulmore. It's nice now.
Lord of Vothry.
Lord Vothry. Vothry. Yeah, man, that was fucking. That was fucking disturbing.
Guy's a sicko.
You like it when his head turned all the way around?
Yeah, that was weird.
I like how no one was. I like how they didn't say, "Hey, about that meal stuff. You might want to not eat that anymore."
Pretty sure it was his own making, though. Like,
what do you mean? What?
When we first entered the room, I was like, "What the fuck's he doing? Is he like chopping up a freaking light warden?"
No, dude, he's like eating. Dude, if you look at this beside him, there's like a bunch of meal on the floor. Of course, he's eating meal. What I'm saying is, they didn't tell any of the citizens not to eat the meal anymore. These Talos look a little different than the other ones.
Yeah. Shit, I forgot to talk to everybody. Oh well.
Hey, you know what these remind me of? You probably don't, but these remind me of the golems in Final Fantasy Tactics. In fact, no, dude, they look almost exactly like the golems in Final Fantasy Tactics.
Show me a picture of it.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a picture of it. Fuck all these weird pictures. Give me a golem, goddammit.
A golem?
Okay, these are all weird pictures that have nothing to do with golems. This is the worst. This is the worst fucking image search I've ever seen. Okay, well here, I'll show you this.
This is nothing like the fuck.
No, but it doesn't look anything like that in the game.
Trying to find the sprite for the golem.
I found one.
Oh yeah. Similar, I guess. Oh god, I guess we got to go freaking menial tasks.
Here's a...
Looks similar.
I need to go wash them for a sec. And bake. Menial tasks?
Yep.
Do I need to kill some more depotages?
What?
Do you need to kill more of those phobads?
No. It's even more menial than that.
Procure lumber? What is this, Minecraft?
Yeah.
Well,
sure. Have you tried Dragon Quest Builders yet?
No. I'm waiting. Why?
No. You're not in it. You don't even want to try it.
Well, I kind of want to. I mean, I played the first one, so I have an idea of what it's going to play like.
Oh, I see.
Why? Why are you asking?
Oh, nothing. guy just called me a sinner?
Yeah. Oh my Jesus. One good favor deserves another, I guess. What am I supposed to do? Oh. I'm just gonna take this lumber. No.
Why does this need to be a cutscene?
I don't know. Oh my god, math.
Oh my lord, really?
Good thing we have fucking notes.
God damn.
Do we? Where's the notes?
Lumber note. What are you supposed to do?
There's one more. One more we need to, I don't see anything. Anything down there?
No.
It's not gonna be down here.
Dude, did you hear the latest comments that you know how Quentin Tarantino is going to be doing a Star Trek film, right?
Oh, is he? I thought he wanted to. I didn't hear any confirmation that he's gonna do one.
Well, I don't know if it's confirmation or not, but his latest comments on it is like, it's so stupid. So he in an interview he admitted that he doesn't understand the whole Kelvin timeline, like at all. Like he doesn't understand anything about it.
Uh-huh.
And because of that, he didn't like it.
Okay. Sounds like someone who's perfectly suited to do a Star Trek movie.
I know. I'm like, fuck. Why are you doing a Star Trek film? You don't understand anything about it.
Because Ryan, what they're trying to do is they're trying to take Star Trek and turn it into something that's not Star Trek. That's why.
Shit. Did you read the notes?
Well, you have the notes. Read them. I count 106.
Oh my lord. The number I counted is not even on here.
Ryan, just pick 106. Your math sucks.
Jesus Christ.
Ryan, are you an engineer? Like, what the fuck?
Where's my calculator?
It's just simple math.
That was the worst of menial tasks, Richard.
I like how he's like, he finally believes you. Yeah, we're working on the ladder, and they're like, are you serious? I'm tired of building shacks. I'm like, yeah, then fucking help with it, Jesus.
Is there any good movies coming out soon?
Endgame.
Except for that.
Time to go to bed tonight.
I don't know, soon?
No, Ryan, story!
I need to start getting better sleep, man.
Shmee. Is Thankard over there carrying like fucking things on his shoulder?
Where? Yes. Are you talking to him?
Yeah. He didn't say anything.
He's carrying some bags or something.
Marine was like, it looks like it's made of metal, but there's actually quite a bit of wood in there. It's like, oh, that's great.
Thanks for the info.
That's wonderful to know that this giant thing that needs to carry us up this cliff is made of a weaker material. Yay, he's telling us to relax, we don't have to do menial tasks.
Menial tasks.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Eulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it. Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amaranth. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this. Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the Source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Oh, I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
It's alive. I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for M itself. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that, especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on, then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Are we and Ardbert buddies now?
Yes.
I wonder what it looks like over here. Holy shit, don't look down there.
Hey Ryan, do you think that we, the Warrior of Light, are one of the 3 individuals that survived the separation?
I think so.
Because it's certainly starting to sound like it.
Does that mean we're Asian?
Well, not Asian, but if we were a survivor of the original world, that'd be something. Get off of that!
That'd be what? What'd you say?
I said if we were indeed a survivor of the original, world, the original star before it separated into 13 shards. Because remember, he said only 3 people survived the separation.
Yeah, no. You said if we were one of those 3, and then your sentence ended, and I didn't.
Oh, I said that'd be something. That'd be a pretty big reveal.
Okay. Yeah. Well, certainly seems that way.
But where does that leave us?
I like this music.
Yeah. It's time for action, Ryan. No time for words.
I grow suspicious of the Crystal Exarch.
Yeah, I know, right? He seems too nice.
Could he be the villain?
I don't know. He's the one who did bring us to this world, though.
He might have his own
motive?
agenda.
Yeah.
What the? What mysterious person?
There's a guy spying on us.
Where?
He's by the rock.
Oh.
I wonder if he's from the village up here.
Oh, what the? Okay, that was a bird. Okay.
Come on, Ryan.
Wait, oh, I don't see him.
Ryan, he's by the rock. She's in the shadow. It's hard to see him.
Oh, I doing too much. Who's this guy? He ran.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, those talus were fucking big, man.
Yeah. Hey, you mounting up without me?
Yes. Dude, is it just me or does this feel like this should have been the battle music?
What is it?
Just the music that's going on right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it would make a good battle theme.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be because this is the music they played in the benchmark.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
No. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, this way? Go fight those Talos.
No. Why do they stand like that? That's weird. I'm just gonna eat your food. Sounds like there's people in this village. Alex is just creeping in on them.
Stop creeping, man.
Latin with unknown contents. Mayhap you should open them, Alphanod, to check.
Alphanod?
Alphanod.
Where's the third one?
Yeah, what the fuck? Do we have to go inside one of these buildings?
Here.
Someone's been cooking food. Look at that steam coming out of that pot. Did you see that? Come in here and look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it.
I recognize that guy. come over here.
What are you doing?
It's just me or is the combat music here different?
No. Still the same theme.
Oh, oh, it's because it hasn't changed. It changes because this is a now village. See any, no, there's no, no other current quests?
Is this the Amityville Horror?
Yes. Ooh, new weapon.
I feel like we're getting close here. Close to the end.
Mm-hmm.
No, but wait, there's still one more area.
Mm-hmm. All I can say for sure is, once we beat this last light warden, shit's gonna hit the fan.
How do you know?
Well, let's look back on Heaven's Ward.
Oh, there's another current here. Are you eating something?
What makes you think that?
I hear lip smacking.
No, you don't. Where is it? I was gonna say, if you look at Heaven's Ward, as soon as Azazela rose into the air, right? I mean, shit hit the fan, basically. We had to fight King Thornton and his Knights 12. I don't know what lies in the last area, but it's probably gonna have something to do with... There's probably gonna be like some big revelation, and then it's gonna be the last area.
It will probably have something to do with the Crystal Exarch, I swear.
Probably.
Guy's not trustworthy.
But he's been so nice, Ryan. How can you not trust him?
He won't show his face.
I wonder what's underneath that cowl of his.
An ugly ass face.
History must be unwritten, Ryan.
I wonder if it has anything to do with that little dream we had.
Hold on. We missed another current back at the elevator. There's also one down here.
What the fuck?
Oh, dude, I love this music. Oh no. Why are there so many defective Talos around? find it hilarious that they're running around with their arms in the air.
What the hell is that thing around the mountain?
It's a halo. This really reminds me of Heaven's Ward, though. The whole floating mountain thing. Reminds me of what was that thing called again? Samal? Can't remember.
Somehow?
I don't know if it's Samal. Let me just quick check. Wait. It could be Samal.
Where's this thing?
Right down there.
Where?
Way to get across?
Where'd you go?
Jeez, how long does it take for them to come up from the ladder?
Where are you going?
Just to check to see if it's on the bottom. It's like right here by the ladder.
Let me know. I guess I can go down there.
Down here. How the fuck do we get over there? It's on the.
It's up top?
I think, but like, how do we get up there? Maybe it's in here. Is there anything in here?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything.
Back to the top then, I guess. It's supposed to be like right here. There must be a way up that I don't see. Oh, here we go. It's not even at the top, it's just right here.
We didn't see it.
We're probably too far away.
Jesus. My butt's starting to hurt.
No, Ryan. When are you gonna put a cushion on the chair?
Never.
You're saying it's time to quit soon?
Soon.
Maybe... Well, let's at least get to that Etherite up there. Oh, what are those things? Is this a fucking road?
Yeah. Oh. These look freaking weird, man.
This attack line? Is that the one that you saw?
No.
It's going this way. Must we?
Oh my. Should we get that Etherite?
Yeah.
Do 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 do. What the hell are these things?
Try one. These motherfucking dwarves?
Are they? Yeah, they seem like it.
Oh my, Ryan, we found the land of the dwarves.
Lordy.
Ryan, they walk like Lalafels.
Do they?
I'm convinced that they're. Look at this guy over here. Look at this guy. Sir, are you aware that you're a Lalafell? They walk exactly like Lalafels. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these aren't dwarves, they're Lalafels in disguise.
Is there a shop here?
Right there, jump on
Where?
it.
Maybe we could get some new gear.
No, Ryan. You're gonna get that dwarven gear, you don't like it.
This stuff isn't even an upgrade.
Item level 2. It's on item level 415.
Yeah, but somehow it's not an upgrade.
Because item level is not the end all deal, right?
Yeah, but they're. I'm wearing a white level gear though, so.
Come, Ryan, let's not tarry any longer. Are we gonna talk to Eulogy first, or do you want to stop here?
Yeah, I guess we can go talk to her first. I want those dwarves to be a playable race.
Ryan, you can play them already. Just play Lalafell.
No, but they don't look like Lalafels.
Yeah, but they move like Lalafels.
Yeah, but they don't look like Lalafels.
It's okay, Ryan. If you want to be a Lalafell, just say so.
Richard? One day you're gonna log on and your character's gonna be a Lalafell.
Oh no.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few Sin Eaters out there. You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are. Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many Sin Eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Eulogy. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Eulogy and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course. Master Alphino waiteth for us at Top Rung. Thither should we make our way.
Man.
Huh?
I wish there was a freaking teleporter there over there.
I was just thinking the same thing. I have to run all the way down there. Can't you have picked a location off and on that has a fucking aetheryte? Oh, at least we get to listen to the music.
Hmm?
At least we get to listen to the music.
No. Where are you going? I'm just gonna straight path it.
I'm just gonna beeline it. Bitch.
Hello there.
I win!
No, no.
Yes, yes.
Stop being a wimp. Oh, I didn't bother talking to those people. They're not part of the core group.
Wow, they helped build a freaking ladder.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro. But without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Eulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. A solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Oh, let's see. First, we'd need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found near the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoring. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Eulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Eulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Mord, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
I'll pick that third option.
Huh?
I'll pick that third option.
Wait, did you pick it?
I want to, but for now I'll pick the second one.
Maybe I'll pick it.
Do it.
No import? You expect me to believe that after you just promised me the help of the better part of the world?
Oh my lord.
What do you
So,
say?
as you can see, you will not
So,
want for bodies. I trust you'll have your
Alphonode
design
looks
ready
shocked.
in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
And the fat lady was like, "Don't you remember? He told us that when we met."
Freaking
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
Oh, giant Talos, eh? This'll be something.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chime, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
I like how important this guy's becoming.
Do you know how many more quests until the next dungeon?
I can check. Where are we at? What's the quest? Gigantic undertaking? 7 quests. The next dungeon is Mount Gulg, and right after it is a trial. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can guess what the trial is.
Obviously.
Yeah. We can stop here if you want. Well, we're already talking to this guy though.
Let me talk to him then.
Oh, looks like we're gonna be talking to the fucking dwarfs.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
What? We have to kiss his ass? That's a quest. His objective, kiss his ass. Oh, that was the wrong one.
What a duty.
Did you beat it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Weirdest duty I've ever done. Helping the Domans was kind of similar to that.
Yeah. stop here?
I'm still talking to these guys.
Oh.
Why are we suddenly adventuring with freaking Exarch?
Okay.
Okay.
Report back to Crystarium.
Okay.
Eulmore.
Eulmore. This is gonna be quite the staging area, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be one big Talos.
Are we supposed to like ride the Talos as he grabs the thing, or how is that supposed to work?
Well, climb it, I guess. I guess we'll see what happens.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna log off.
Okay. You in bed?
Soon. I might lie down and watch TV for a bit.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go see if Mom's still awake then.
Okay, so you log on off Discord?
In a sec here. I'm gonna check my retainers first.
Alright, well I'm gonna go lie down on the couch. I'll see. I might talk to you later. I don't know if you're.
I was gonna say if you're gonna log off, then good night.
Okay. Well, good night if I don't come back on.
Okay.
Last night I fell asleep on my couch, so.
He's a fool.
I fell asleep on my couch and I woke up at 6:30 in the morning.
Jesus.
And then I moved to my bed and slept there until like lunchtime.
Jesus. Yeah?
Huh?
I thought you were gonna go lie down.
I was just gonna finish watching this video.
Alright, I'm gonna go AFK now, so...
Okay.
Good night, if I don't see you again.
Alright.